Big Dog 92.1, Rob Eastwood with Bruce Hedrick. And Bruce, thank you so much for joining me. Bruce is going to be performing Friday night at the Green Room Community Theater in Newton. Bruce, we appreciate you coming on with us today.
Rob, I appreciate you having me, and I appreciate your listeners at the Big Dog 92.1, and just really excited about the show coming up.
Well, let's first talk about you. You're a Southern country gospel singer. Talk about your style of music.
Well, my style of music is I've been, it's the country gospel, a little black gospel in there, Southern gospel. There's something for everybody in this, and I was raised up to do this. My mom sang, my dad was a minister, and I've done this all my life, and so really excited about to get to go and share my music with Newton. And
now, talk about some of your musical roots. What got you interested in playing music, and this style of music in particular? What do you think led you there specifically to this format of music that you're going to be playing on Friday night?
Absolutely. Well, like I was saying, I was raised in this. My dad was a minister, and Mom, she played and sang, and we would travel around and sing, whether it was white churches, black churches, it didn't matter. We just loved people and fellowship, and just loved singing for the Lord. And so in 2008, I began to write some songs and everything, and so now I have my album that will be released actually the night of the show, and just really excited about how all the pieces are finally beginning to fall together, Rob. It takes a lot of people to make things like this happen, even this show at the Green Room, and just really excited about the pieces that the Lord has put in my path to make these things happen.
Talk about the video that you recently shot, Roses from God. I know this is a big project for you.
Absolutely, Rob. Roses from God was shot in Denver, North Carolina at the campground, Rock Springs. When I got back from Nashville, a young man heard the song and wanted to sponsor a video. Rob Caldwell with Innovative Pest Management said, "Bruce, we want to do a video with Roses from God. We just love that song. It was such a blessing to us." So they did, Rob, and we went down there, shot the video. Since then, the video has been released to a TV show called Great American Gospel, which airs on Daystar Network, and it's in 200 countries and 40 million viewers. So I'm just so blessed to be able to get this song out, and actually it's on iTunes, so if your listeners would like to go to iTunes, they can download this song. And the song just talks about family, Rob, about how we're so blessed to have people in our lives, and a lot of times we take them things for granted. And this song, it just talks about the roses in your life, and that we ought to appreciate those roses, because, Rob, at the end of the day, we only here for a little while.
Absolutely, no question about it. And during this show, I know that you're real excited about playing at the Green Room Community Theater. This is a great facility, isn't it?
Oh, it's an absolutely top-notch place. When I went down there to meet with Sherry Butler, and she gave me a tour of the place, and I'm a big fan of woodworking and things. I have that in my background also, as far as construction and cabinetry and things of that nature. But this place, when I walked in there, Rob, was just decked out with all of beautiful moldings and woodworking, and just absolutely gorgeous place. And I'm just so excited to be able to put a show on there. And it is absolutely awesome.
And you have a special guest, our very own Chad Triplett will be joining you for the show.
I sure do. I have a good friend of mine, and Lenore's finest, Chad Triplett's going to be opening up for me. And I was so glad that he wanted to be a part of this, and I reached out to Chad and asked him would he be interested, and he just jumped at the chance. He said, "Bruce, I'd love to do it." And Chad's been a real good mentor to me, and good friend, and I'm so excited to have him part of the Green Room concert.
Now, before we let you go, talk about, do you have any other projects coming up that you want to let folks know about?
Absolutely. Like I was saying, I have my album will debut the night of the concert, which will be tomorrow night at 7:30. And the name of the album is Praising His Name. That will soon be, all of those songs will soon be on iTunes and CD Baby. And prior to that, I have a bonus track that's on there that's called Better Man. Now, Better Man, I went to Nashville and recorded with Daywin and Red Hen Records. And it was a song written by Dave Grimes, and he wrote the song for Garth Brooks' Wild Horses, and also wrote the song, if you're looking for a stranger, there's one coming home by George Strait. And there's a video coming out with that too, Rob. So the guy, whoever comes to the show, might get to see a sneak peek of that video if it's ready. I don't know, but there's a good chance that we're going to have that also. So A Better Man is a very good message song. It just talks about making better choices. It's a more mainstream country song, but it's just got a very good, clean message in it, and that's what I like to be a part of.
Well, that's fantastic. So you'll be performing again. The Friday night show starts at 7:30, and it's at the Green Room Community Theater in Newton. We're so appreciative that you were able to come on with us, Bruce. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate it. And, I just want to tell all you listeners, thank you for listening. And you can go to BruceHedrickMusic.com and find out of different things that are coming up, be able to download music from there also. And I'm just glad for Big Dawg having me on here.
Thank you so much, Bruce. So Bruce will be performing An Evening with Bruce Hedrick, Southern Country Gospel, Friday, 7:30 p.m., Green Room Community Theater in Newton, along with special guest Chad Triplett. And we appreciate Bruce joining us here on the Big Dawg 92.1.
Bad things, it sure look good. A lot of good things, it sure go bad. It can feel so right, though it's so dead wrong. You leave it alone, you'll be a better man. It takes a better man just walk away. Crimes of the heart never pay. Won't take a fall if you take a stand, and you'll come out in this here life a better man. All the pleasure ain't worth the pain. When you cross that line, it never is the same. Turn it down, don't look back. Stay on track and be a better man. It takes a better man to just walk away. Crimes of the heart never pay. Won't take a fall if you take a stand, and you'll come out in this here life a better man. There's nothing wrong with saying no and not rolling with the flow. There ain't no shame in saying that you ran. It takes a better man to just walk away. Crimes of the heart never pay. Won't take a fall if you take a stand, and you'll come out in this here life a better man. better man.